Let's discuss about the computers. Are there a lot of computer shops where you live?
Of course, yes, there are a lot of computer shops as electronic shops are quite famous. Moreover, there are many cafes available in my town.
What do most people in your family use a computer for?
I think the most usual use of computer is for online shopping. Moreover, they use to print pages as there is printed provided there with my computer. Moreover, they use for getting various information on websites and YouTube.
Do you think people spend too much time using computers in your country?
Of course, yes, nowadays people are spending most of the time on computers because now everything is online. You can shop online, you can search online, as well as news are provided online.
What are the most popular computer programmers that the people use in your country?
I think the most common is Java programming, as well as it is as this education is provided in most of the schools. If we're talking about normal, the most famous computer programming is Java only.
Okay, let's discuss about the children. Do you enjoy spending time with children?
Yes, I enjoy spending time with children because at that time you can relax your mind and can enjoy each and every moment with them.
What sort of activities do children enjoy doing?
I think playing with toy is most common activity. As I am grown up, if I want to remind my childhood, I used to spend time with them by playing toys and providing them various guidance about them.
Do you think children often enjoy stories that have animals?
Of course, yes. The students actually like fictional characters as there are many movies like Jungly, there are various movies provided with fictional characters, so they like animal and they love to visit zoos with the smaller animals like worldwide
Okay, do you think cities are a good place to bring up children?
No, I don't think so. To bring up children, there should be a rural area because it is traffic free, so it is safe on the roads, as well as there are more fields provided there, so they can run and develop physical activities in them.
Okay, now I'm going to give you a topic and you're having a minute to prepare your answer. Here's a pencil and paper for you. If you wish to make notes, you can. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And here's your topic. Talk about someone you met who was interesting. Yes, please.
I think interacting with new people is best part of a life. Here I would like to talk about the person I met who was very interesting. It was my school time when I interacted with a teacher who was from another school, Mr. Butt from DPS school, Amritsar. He was very interesting because he was having a background that he told about his to me. He told that his family was not financially strong, but he pursued his studies in government school as well as in government college for his higher education. His higher education was in economics as well as in business administration. He told me about various problems such as economic and social problems in our country. We discussed a lot about it. He provided me solutions that what we can do to serve our country. We did together a research on problems such as I mentioned earlier, economic and social. So he told me that a person should have a strong motive in his or her life. Without planning, without organizing, you can't achieve anything in your life. Even it is minor or it is a major thing in your life, you should always have a motive and a proper plan for achieving anything in your life. So it was very motivating and inspiring, and he was a most interesting person, and I was really shocked that one person can have a knowledge about a variety of things, and he was having a numerous knowledge about numerous things. So he was very interesting, and the experience I had was very overwhelming and inspiring. Moreover, we did a lot of activities, such as I provided refreshments to him, because at my school I was given a duty to spend time with her with him, because there was a seminar in our school and he was invited to give a speech.
Okay, let's discuss further about age and meeting people. Where do young adults and teenagers usually meet with their friends?
I think nowadays the very common place is shopping malls and cinemas, because they now like to enjoy time with spending time by watching movies, doing shoppings, and just like little bit enjoyment in pubs and bars.
Okay, how has the internet changed the way that the people have a relationship with each other?
Internet has changed the way of having a relationship with each other, because nowadays people really spend time on internet, and they like just interact with each other through phone calls, through video chats, but in early period they decide to meet in person. They share their feelings and thoughts in person, and I think which was much better than nowadays trend.
Do older people enjoy meeting new people as much as the younger generation does?
Oh yes, older people enjoy more, because they don't know more about the technology, and so they like to interact with other people in person, which is a very delightful experience. Whereas younger people do not like to meet in person. They think that they are very busy to interact in person. They just go for video calls and chats.
Let's discuss further about the globalization and relationships. Increasing number of people today are forming relationships on a social networking sites. Why might this happen?
I think that now the technology is providing various means to make more friends, as there is a variety of social media. You can you can add strangers, you can become friends, so the relationships are increasing, because a person in one country such as India can have a relation in another country such as America through networking.
It is often said that we live in a global village. How true is this really?
Of course, yes, it is really true. I agree with this statement at a greater extent, because we are living in a global village, because globalization is increasing day by day. Development is very high, as we can say it is at its zenith. So we live in a global village. I agree with it.
Some people fear that globalization will result in a societies become increasingly similar. Is this an advantage or a disadvantage?
It can be both. It can be advantage and it can be disadvantage, because people like to follow each other. For example, if taking example of a younger people, if one is having a luxurious car or his life spending, and we notice that he is spending life in a much better way, we try to copy them to raise our status. But it is not fair in every aspect, because everyone does not belong to a strong financial families, so they can torture, or they can torture their parents. They can become headstrong, so it is the disadvantage.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of your speaking test.